Hello there. What's happening? How's it going? What are we doing? Oh yeah, Shoggoth. As always, as ever, right? Hmm. Let's have a look at these jellies. And then try and finish the dot work on the lady. If I can get that done. Next week we'll finish Shoggoth. Then the week after we'll finish the whole piece. Texturing and such. Maybe do that in Photoshop. Not sure. First, let's do what we're doing. How has your week been? I can't remember mine. What's happened this week? Blood tests, more physio. I saw physio again. They basically just said to do push-ups. This is for my shoulder. I was already doing push-ups. Now I'm doing a slightly different kind of push-up. Hey. Why's that not been caught? Or has it? It has. Okay. Oh, this is confusing. It's pretty sore. Yeah. Tendonitis or something. I did have a scan and they said it's not good. But not much more than that, unfortunately. Not anything that is going to be useful. Not something where it's just like, oh, this is the problem, here's how to fix it. Basically just, there's a problem. Keep trying what you're doing, I guess? Whatever. It's been probably 3 months now. And we are 28 episodes into this as well. That's crazy. Oh, one more. What's crazy is it's taken this long, but we've been going at our nice slow pace. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me and see me. Thank you. Alright. What am I doing here? Object. Compound path. Make. Ah, crap. Okay. Let's not select you. Don't know how I did that. Anyway, try again. Object. Compound path. Make. Oh, well, I just don't know why that's happened. Could you... Eh? Is this grouped with something? No. If I move it, it moves that. Yeah, I need to get rid of the background. This is making it more confusing. Right, that is the colour. Okay, for some reason it just went weird, and now it's working fine. Which is very common. Okay, we need to decide on some colours for this. Tickly nose. I don't mind probably something like that. Hmm. Yeah, maybe like a pink, but not as bright. So it's sort of like these ones will mature into that colour one day. Hmm. What colour do we have here? The colour that I just got rid of. Okay. Well, let's just leave it at something for now. Save it as we have that done. The compound path made. Oh, it's pretty crunchy. All right. Let's try this again. On the other side. Oh, I can just do same, can't I? Object. Is that right? No, select. Same. Appearance. Hey, what's over there? Oh, I missed one. That is unfortunate. I forgot I could do that. Let's do that again. Select. Same. Appearance. Just whack that on there. I didn't do the thing. Object. Compound path. Make. Blob. Okie dokie. Let's try and finish the dots. We've got quite a lot to do, but that's okay. Take all the time that we like. Just making sure that I'm happy with all of this. Yeah, mostly. Oh, I like those lines I did. It's Sunday and I still haven't watched The Boys yet. Pretty unacceptable, really. Is it the last episode? Second to last episode? I don't know how many are in this season. Definitely coming to the end, though. I think it's episode 8. Not sure. Let's have a little stretch. Maybe a naproxen is in order. They don't seem to do much, but it can't hurt. And just had my protein shake, so it's not on an empty stomach. Should be alright. Protein shake. I've started having a protein shake. I tried a couple of times before, and I couldn't find anything that wasn't disgusting. I've tried maybe 6. And I just thought this. I mean, I needed to get the protein in anyway. And I thought, why don't I just suck it up and have a horrible one anyway? But I bought one, and it's actually quite nice. It's not gritty like all the others I've tried. Can't remember what it's called. Mighty Plant Salted Caramel. It's really sweet, but it's salted caramel, so sort of gets away with it. It's not disgusting. I still down it, but whatever. It's not nice, but it's palatable. Do that with protein milk and creatine, and it's like 31 grams of protein, 250 calories. It's a decent breakfast, to be honest. I mean, it's better than the no breakfast I would usually have. Got to my ritual. It's not good. What else has happened this week? Gym. I went there to do a 160 double, 160 kilogram, 1x2 deadlift. And I did 2x2 and a 1x1. The 1x1 was bad. The first 2x2 was all right. The second was not great. But I've lifted 160 kilos 6 times now, and 5 of them were on Monday. So, yeah, I'm going for my max rep single. Tomorrow, going for 170 kilos. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I might find it extremely difficult or not too bad at all. I quite like the 1 reps because it's like just put everything into that one. I've got a song stuck in my head and I don't know if it's a real song. I think I might have just written it like in the shower. I don't know. I'd sing it, but it doesn't have words. It's just noises. We are most of the way. We've nearly finished our 5th song in the band. Once we finish that one, I'm gonna bring the song I've written to the table and hopefully get that one written. And then I've got a couple of riffs for another song. And then we've got 2 unfinished, well, 2 like starts of songs as well, which will bring us up to 9, I think, if we finish all of them. All right, yeah, I want to get a little bit in behind this knee, yeah. So itchy. Itchy back of knee, San Chi. San Yon. San Yon. I'm still not sure when to use Fi and Yon or Nana and Ichi Ni-san Shi Go Roku Shichi Hachi Gyu Ju. Oh my god, I haven't done any Japanese counting in a very long time. But I have been doing Japanese every day still, just a very small amount on Duolingo. And was supposed to have a Japanese lesson this week, but it was just too hot. I just didn't want to sit in front of these lights and stuff. But it's cooler today, luckily. So here we are. I mean, I've done it anyway because I would have, but I'm not suffering too much. I do have the fan on, but it's not too hot. It's all right. Imagine we're going to go similar. It's the 21st. I guess Deadpool's out then. But I've got a very busy week, so I probably won't be able to go watch it. That's okay. It'll wait. Don't want to go when it's busy anyway, so probably good to go a few weeks after it comes out. What have you been doing with your week? Let me know. Say hello. Yeah, something like that. Probably do a bit here too. Okay, I'm going to save it because we're getting a little laggy. Oh, crunch. Crunch. Do you want a little update on how the guitar's getting on? I'm painting a guitar for my friend. Octopus. At the moment, I'm just going around everything, cleaning it all up. Headstock is one step ahead. So I've got a clear coat on there. So you can see it's shiny. It's a satin clear coat. But yeah, I'm gonna clean this one up and give it a clear coat. I'm gonna do the same with the body, and then do a black around the edges. Can't really see the color on this screen. It's like a really nice greeny blue. I'm trying to find a... You can't see it. But yeah, well, give this a light sand and do black around the edges. Do the same with that. Clean it up, clear coat it, light sand, black around the edges, and then probably, well, 2 or 3 more clear coats. With sanding in between. And then like a high polish, high grit sanding over the top layer. See how I can polish it up. I don't want it super shiny, but I want it to be durable and satin smooth. So that's what I'm going for. But I don't want it to be dull, because the clear coat really brings out the wood. You can really see the wood through the ink that I've used, and I want to keep that. I don't want that to change. So if it has to be a bit shiny in order to show off that wood underneath, that's fine. Originally, I just wanted it matte smooth, but it's okay. The kit was alright. I think the Tommen ones are a bit better. I think this is the Gear for Music one. I did a Tommen one, Tom and Telly before, and it was really nice. I mean, it's such a beautiful guitar. If you like replace the pickups and stuff, which loads of people do on expensive guitars anyway, and the pickups are fine, but they're not amazing. But no idea what the pickups are going to be like on this one. But the pick guard is a mess. Might even just buy a new one for the Jazzmaster, not for the Telly. The Telly was perfect. It was great. Beautiful kit. I've been looking at buying a kit, 7-string, but I can only find one, and it's in America, and they don't ship to the UK, so that sucks. But it's nice. It's got like a bell top, which is exactly what I want. But I've also been looking at just other guitars, like the Schecter C7. What is it, 700? And it's amazing. There's an Ibanez as well for like 500. That's really nice. I don't really like fan frets. And neither of those are fan fret. There's also the Schecter Omen, which I think is fan fret, but is real nice. I really like the Schecters. I'd like to get a Schecter telly as well. But I would rather build a guitar because it's more fun. Might get like a telly and put humbuckers in it. A 6-string telly and put humbuckers in it for like drop C, D standard and drop C tunings, and then put my normal telly back into standard. I need a guitar in standard. It's currently in D standard, but it's usually in drop C. But I think I was just playing a couple of songs in D standard. It's using drop C or drop A or drop B. I've put in as well. I learned a load of Slipknot a few weeks ago. At the moment, I'm learning some Mastodon, so that's why it's in D. What else have I done? I finished the course I was doing. That was easy and quick. I haven't done the exam yet, but I'm probably going to do a bit more learning on it. Away from the given materials. And, yeah, just do some learning on my own. So I don't feel like I passed the exam. Maybe I would. Might be super easy. All the exams I did as part of this thing were super easy. I don't feel like I know anything. I feel like it's just all common sense. Maybe it is. It's like health and safety based. Couple into here. Fuel. We're going to need some butt crack ones, aren't we? Oh, didn't make much difference, but here we are. Oh, another save, probably for the best. What's happening this week? Nothing. Just training. We got gym Monday, jiu-jitsu Tuesday, band practice Wednesday, probably jiu-jitsu Thursday. Something like that. Don't think I'll be able to get anywhere Friday. That's right. Where are we? Who are we? Why are we? Oh, okay. Still working out a solution to painting on stream, getting a second camera set up. They don't make it easy. I think if you have a clean HDMI out, you're alright, but I don't have that. And I would love to get a camera, but they are far too expensive. I've been looking at a couple that are around 600, which I definitely can't afford. But it's not too bad for like quite a good camera that I can use for filmmaking as well. They have unlimited record time. Basically, I mean, ideally it'd be 1080, well, 4K 60, but not that I'd shoot in that, but just to be future proof. But you can't get that for that money. You're looking at over 1,000 for 4K 60. I'll probably shoot mostly in 1080 24 or 1080 60. But it would be nice to have the option to shoot in 4K 60 for when I need to. So I'm not sure. Do you like spend money that you don't really have, or like save up for a £600 camera and then end up needing 4K 60? Yeah, it needs infinite record time, or like 13 hours, I think these are, but most of them are limited to 29 minutes. And it needs to be USB-C, and it needs to have a microphone, an external microphone input. Don't know. Sorry for this nose scratching. But it's itchy. It's not even helping. Maybe if I stop thinking about it, that might be better. I think I'm overstimulated. We want a little bit in here. Be a little up here, a bit higher. Oh dear. Ooh. Time to get back to relaxing. I really wanted to watch Lord of the Rings last night, but I ran out of time. I actually went to bed really late last night. I actually have been going to bed quite late all this week, which is rubbish because I was doing really well. This is hard. So hopefully back at it tonight. Little shoulder stretch. It's definitely limiting the amount of time that I can sit here. I'm not sure what the solution to this is. Feels like it's not going to get better. But it probably is, right? Dusty glasses. Blob, 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 blob. I won't be doing this technique again. For dot shading, I will be using a scatter brush from now on. Because it's just too time consuming to do every dot individually. Which is obvious. But here we are. Oops. Just wrapping these in. What's coming up that I'm excited for? CJI. Craig Jones Invitational Jiu-Jitsu Tournament. I am stoked for that. There's so many good... There's so many fun people in it. Usually in Jiu-Jitsu tournament, I'll know half of them. In this, there's going to be loads of people I know fighting each other. It's going to be great. I think I know every competitor. Not personally, obviously. I just follow their jiu-jitsu. But most tournaments, I don't know these people. That's next month. It's a month away, I think. 3 weeks, a month, 3 or 4 weeks. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm glad what they're doing. ADCC is pretty stale. Unless Gordon's competing, no one watches anything really. But yeah, I mean, I always watch Gordon compete, but who's he fighting? He's never fighting anyone that I care about, like, or that I even know. Last guy he fought, I'd never even heard of. Josh something. Tried to watch an interview with him, and he was as bad as Gordon. I just turned it off. I'm done with that. They all just talk just nonsense. At least like Craig Jones and that lot talk funny nonsense. I suppose, I don't know, they're not serious. The like right wing grapplers are funny, but not for the right reason. It just sort of seems delusional, you know. Little shoulder break again. Ugh. And we're back. Oh man, I'm not going to finish these dots today, am I? There's just too many. I'm just gonna restart Illustrator. See if it helps. It's not being that fast. Okay. Did that help? It feels like it didn't help. It feels slower. I don't know. There you go. No, it's pretty slow. Well, can't afford a new computer, so built this one in 2013. So it's quite old. But still going. I killed a hard drive. So I got a new hard drive and an SSD. It didn't have an SSD when I built it because they were really expensive then. Now they're cheap. And I replaced the graphics card because when I built it, I basically built it with the worst graphics card you could get to make it run. and it was in 2013. So it was a very bad graphics card, but it did me fine. And honestly, not much difference putting a 3050 in it. For games, yes. But for like graphic processing, not much difference. Maybe with like rendering video. Maybe. I don't know. It was quite a long time ago that I did that now. Well, 2 years maybe. 2.5 years. It definitely needed it. What I really need is more RAM because I'm working with 16 gig, and it'd be great to have 32. It'd be even better to have 64. One day. Unfortunately, I can't buy more RAM for this. So I'd have to buy... You can have 32. I'd have to find 32 gig of DDR3. Is old. And I think it's really expensive for like old RAM. Every time I've looked, it's not been cheap. And obviously, you have to buy all your RAM together. Can't really just put another 16 of anything in there. I'm pretty sure I looked and 32 DDR3 was like 2 or 3 times more expensive than DDR4. I'm not paying more for older, crapper technology. I won't do it. Maybe I need to borrow money from... If I knew people with money, so I could do like interest-free payments to them. Yeah, I looked as well at finance, and I swear last time I looked it wasn't that bad, but this time if you spent... it's double. I think for £3,000 worth of hardware, you're paying 5,700 or something. Basically double. Nope. Obviously 3,000 is for the ultimate machine. That's like an i9-14900K. 64 gig of RAM. Nice case. And I think that was with a 4090, which is overkill, really. But the difference when you're paying that much for a GPU, the difference in price isn't that much. Why not spend an extra? You know, if it's like £1,000 GPU, why not spend another 100? Or it's a £900 GPU, why not spend another 100? Get the best one. Pretty sure the benchmarks for the 149K are not that much better than like the 139. But again, it's like £50 difference. So we got a half a leg done. Half a leg, some tentacle colours. I'm not sure how much of this leg I want to do. I suppose definitely down here. Hmm. Let's do some toe darkness. Toe shadow. Toes, yes. Sweet corns. Sweet corn, yeah. How much left to do? Well, all the remaining dot work on the lady. So that's this part of the leg, and then maybe the hands, and then maybe just getting a little bit of detail in, probably the feet. The back I've got a little detail in, knees a little bit, probably a little bit more here. Then I think probably more stars as well. Then finish Shoggoth, so I've got to still work out a way to do eyes. And extend these tendrils. And then decide whether I want to put a planet in somewhere as well. And then it's just texturing to do. So not much. Yeah, it just depends how much detail I want to put in. And I'm not sure yet. May as well just put it all in. But like, that's not really much. It will just be like creating a few lines here and there. And blocking in a tiny bit of like shadow. Just really small little bits. He has eyes, yes. He has his two main eyes. He needs to be covered in eyes, as that is the main feature of a Shoggoth. A lot of eyes. Yes. Cannot decide what to do with this. That's probably all right. Let's get some shadow on these toes. Let's save it. We're lagging. Lagging feels like a precursor to crashing, you know? And we've crashed a lot. Probably if I had a better computer, we wouldn't crash so much. But they're expensive. And this is a good computer. It's just old. That's all that's wrong. It is a great computer that has served me incredibly well. It's supposed to last like 5 years. 5 years is fairly good. 10 years is great. We're on 11 years. What's my favourite thing to draw? That's a good question. I don't have like a favourite object or like subject. But I like drawing compositions that are a bit weird. Like the lady with the owl eyes behind her. Yeah, I like compositions that are a little strange. I feel like I haven't drawn in a very long time. I also like sci-fi what's the word? Props maybe, or like peripherals, just like little sci-fi gadgets. Quite enjoy that. Or spacesuits are good. But not like astronaut spacesuits. I suck at drawing astronaut spacesuits. Like the NASA ones, the bulky ones. Not sure what else. What's your favourite thing to draw? Last time I did any proper drawing was when I did that sketchbook project. I think. Drawing on the computer just isn't the same. But you have a lot more control over what you're doing. And it's a lot more convenient most of the time. Carl's wearing shoes. That is a drawing you've done. But have you done it more than once? Not sure I've ever drawn anything more than once. Break that up a bit, it looks a bit weird. Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get a little down here, a little bit of shading down here. We bring this heel through as well. But yeah, cows wearing shoes is close to the sort of slightly strange composition that I'm talking about. Is that alright? I'm not sure. I think that might need to be moved in. Yeah, let's just get some wider ones. Not sure exactly how that heel is coming through here. I think these need to come in a bit. Just round it off a little. Alright, might just get rid of that. I feel like it needs to be rounder. It's probably a bit better. Okay. I did some vital work there, so I'm going to save it. I reckon if we get to an hour and a half, we're at an hour and 16 now, so we'll do another 15 minutes. I think I'm going to make a point of finishing Shoggoth next week. Because I keep saying it and I keep not doing it, so let's just do it. Keep putting it off. Although the dots have to be done too. When I've finished this, I'm going to edit it all together and do like a speed paint, edit a speed paint together of it. And my god, is it going to be a lot of dots. It might be cool to see it all come together. A bit faster, you know? Okay, so it looks like we're following the side I just did over there. We're actually going to have quite a few more dots here. Won't be doing it exactly the same, but we'll fill it out a little. Sure. Probably do something similar across here, I think, as well. Yeah, it's probably actually going to be all that filled in, isn't it? Well, we'll get to that when we get to it. I think finish the dots off next week and start Shoggoth, because I don't think the dots are going to take very long. Because we've basically got it done today. Little shoulder stretch. Out. I reckon just don't have shoulders. I think that's the answer. Shoulders were always something that I didn't have to complain about. They were always working and fine. It's always like my legs or something else. So it's kind of crap that my shoulder is now bad. Let's just hope it's a slow recovery, but it does recover. That would be good. Oh, I want to train jiu-jitsu. I just want to train properly. I want to have competitive roles instead of slow guarding my shoulder rolls. You want to see it with and without the dots? Slowly getting that detail in. I started doing dot shading because it gives it that grainy look that I like. I never could do crosshatch. I used to block shade in black, but dots give you more freedom. But they take 10 times longer. So next week will just be adding in final details with dots, because we've pretty much got like the block bits in, so it'll just be adding a few details, which is good. I might extend the shadow along the foots a little. The feet. But we've got all of the tight groupings done. Cool. Not sure if I'm going to add any shadow here. I'm just not sure. Hmm. I should get some detail into the thumbs as well, I suppose. Or at least this one looks strange. Think we can call it there. Yep. Well, nice to see you. And have a good week. I've forgotten how to do this. What do I do? I click end. That's what I do. Bye.